Hey everybody, it's Nicole again. I'm making a video today about a new kind of business that I've decided to go into. I've been part of the planner community and planner sort of craze, I guess, for the last 5 years now, and I finally decided to actually start making my own. Most of you know, well, those who follow my channel, I suppose, know that I recently purchased a Chic Sparrow Traveler's Notebook. It's another style of planner that was the one that I'd never actually tried before, and decided that I do love these style of notebooks, and I wanted to try and make them myself. So I've actually gone and ordered leather, and for the past week I've been taking orders on some handmade traveler's notebooks, and I just wanted to sort of share those with you and I guess kind of show you what it is that I do with the custom traveler's notebooks that I make. So this is a Chic Sparrow. I didn't make this one. This one is actually from the website for Chic Sparrow. It's a creme brulee. I've shown an unboxing video of this one before. I've used it for a good month, and I do really like the setup for these. I'm left-handed, so I really love that I don't bump into rings anymore, which is nice. I still use ring-bound planners for other things, but I find that I'm using this style more and more in my day-to-day. So I'll go ahead and start showing you the planners that I make. So this was the first one that I made. I've actually, this color kind of came about by accident. I just decided that I liked each one of these particular colors on their own, so I'd try to make a theme that went with them. It's turquoise and blue, some deep purples and some lighter purples, and then you can sort of see it there, some gold in it. It's a color called Dreaming. I made this as a moleskin Cahiers style, or size, excuse me, planner, and it's a tri-fold planner. So it's actually trifold, and the Dreaming theme is also on the interior of it. And yeah, this was my very first attempt at making a traveler's notebook, and I've actually broken in the leather quite a bit now. It's a lot softer. It's very soft around the bends. It still comes out, you know, it still pops up a little bit, but I'm training it more and more, and it's getting softer and softer. So this was my very first one, and it's a color that I offer now on my Etsy shop. And like I said, this was my very first one, so it's kind of got a special place in my heart. I did some stitching around. You can see the stitching around the outside of the notebook as well. And that's just done in white cotton thread. And yeah, so that's the first one. Shortly after I made that one, I started getting requests from other people to make them notebooks in a similar style. So I've actually made another one for a lady in Florida. So this is another trifold, same size and same theme. So it's also that color Dreaming. And on the inside, I actually just did grape for the interior of the notebook with 4 strands of elastic, white elastic, and it's also got stitching all the way around in white. So that's, again, that's for a lovely lady in the States. Oops. And that was my first official order, actually, so I'm pretty happy with that one, and I'm really hoping that she loves that. The next one that I made is also in Dreaming. It's a Field Notes size, also a trifold. Oops, got it open the wrong way. And again, it's painted in the color grape on the inside, which goes really well with the outside. The colors just go really well together, and it's also hand stitched all the way around. And again, this is for another lady in the States, and I'm shipping that out tomorrow for her, which I hope she really likes that. Then I started getting custom requests. The first one was actually from my husband, and he likes Pokemon. He wanted, it's a character called Flygon from Pokemon painted on his. I created this color. It's called Wayward Traveler. It's a brown, kind of distressed brown color, and I just kind of carved in the character and then painted him on. And then on the inside is actually colored called Tranquil Sea, which is kind of some greenish color around the edges, blues, turquoises, and whites, and light turquoise. And he's actually got, this is a custom size I made for him that fits his Union Diary, and I also made him this custom notebook for his custom size traveler's notebook, since they don't actually sell. It's not a size they sell at an Office Works or anything like that. And I also, as well as put the notebook in there, I've also created, which I think I'm going to do with all of mine now, bookmarks. So there's actually 2 bookmarks in here, and I've just put them, I put a loop at the end so people can attach things to them like little charms. I don't really see my husband putting charms in his notebook, but that's all right. And there's actually 2, if I can find the other one. And oh, the other one's fallen out. Makes sense. So there's the other one. And they just mark the pages. And his is a trifold again to try and make it a little bit more secure. So that's his. And then when I posted that, I got a bunch of requests from others to make them something similar. So I've got a lady who requested 3 different traveler's notebooks, 2 of them in personal size. This is one of the personal size. And she requested the color Dreaming, but without the gold, which actually I think looks really good with the character she's chosen. It's a character called Mew, who's kind of like a light pink color. Again, engraved him on the front and then painted him in. And the same color is on the inside of the notebook. So it's, again, the color Dreaming without the gold accent. So, and that's that one for her. And it's just a bifold personal size for her. And then she also requested another character called Ampharos, which is I really love doing this one because it was a yellow color, and I rarely get to use yellow in my paintings. So again, he's etched in there, and then painted him, and he's just on a purple background with some sort of some distressing around the edges all the way around, and the same color is on the inside of the notebook. So that is that one. Secure him back on. And then I can't remember the name of this little guy, but this is the 3rd character that she requested, and he's on a background that's again called Tranquil Sea, so those same green, blues, and turquoises, and he's again engraved into the leather, and you can actually see, like, I etch him into the leather, but you can't see it on the other side, which is good. And then he's hand painted as well, so he's pretty cute. Again, on the blue background, I guess he's kind of a sea or a water Pokemon, so he's sitting on a watery background. And inside is just the same again, and it's another bifold. This one's actually a passport size, so it's a little bit smaller than the other one. But yeah, that's that one. Then I have another one that I made this is for my best friend who lives in the States, and she wanted something that was, she basically had 3 requirements. She wanted baby blue, she wanted silver, and she wanted a butterfly. So what I've got here is actually a lot of baby blue, and then you can kind of see it there, that shimmer is actually silver done up over the whole design, and it runs throughout the entire notebook. And then I engraved this butterfly in and hand painted him. It's so intricate in some areas that I actually had to use a needle to paint in some of the detail on him, but the color goes all the way around the front part of the notebook, and then on the inside is a kind of a fade-in effect where I've got the blues around. It's almost like a frosty color where the blues are around, and then it's white and silver. And I made her, again, 2 custom notebooks. One is a blank and one is lined. And each one, I hand make these, and I laminate the cover, and I let them choose the kind of cover that they want to go over it. So each one's different and sort of made for the person who's buying them. And I'm really hoping she loves this because she doesn't use notebooks or traveler's notebooks or planners, and I'm hoping to get her hooked on them. So this is my present to her, so hopefully she really likes that. And then this is another one that I made. I made it originally for my husband, but it was a bit big, so I'm actually going to use it. It's a A6 size. It's an extra wide A6 size, and it's in that color Wayward Traveler again, and the inside is the Tranquil Sea. And I'm just going to use this for little random notes while I'm out and about, because I've got a couple of A6 notebooks hanging around my house, and yeah, I'll end up using that in my purse or something. And then the last one, which is my current notebook, is, what did I name this one? I think it's called Prospector's River. It's a teal with gold highlights in it, so light and dark teals with gold highlights in it. And this is the current notebook that I'm set up in with my two little TWSBI pens. And yeah, this one's a trifold Moscone Cahiers size. And on the inside is actually another custom color that I made. It's not really showing up really well. It looks more red than anything, but it's a really pink interior, and that's called Princess Pink, and it's darker pink around the outsides, and then there's a lot of there's some gold highlights and then lighter pinks in the middle. And you can see she's stuffed to capacity. I'm actually going to do a video on my setup, sort of like my setup for my KikiK planner. I'm going to do a setup video for how I actually keep my traveler's notebooks as well. And that should come out, I don't know, maybe in the next couple of weeks or so. So he's a big, just like my KikiK, big chunky monkey that I carry around with me everywhere. But yeah, that's it. So that's the notebooks that I currently have. That's this week's, I guess, orders to go out Monday, which is tomorrow. And I just wanted to share that with everybody, sort of let you know what my next project is, what my current you know, what my current crafts are, and what kinds of things that I like to do. And I'll link my Etsy shop and things like that below. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you liked the first look at the traveler's notebooks that I've made. And I will hopefully be uploading a couple more videos in the next few weeks. And that's it. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.